Alright guys, so today we're going to do part 2 of the camp I went to and part 8 of exposing my classmates, so let's get right into it. We left off when we got to the camp, and oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how excited I was until we met the camp counselors. So there will only be two major ones that I'll be talking about throughout this whole thing. Elmo and Death. So you may be wondering why I call him Death, and that's because one night, by the way, it rained the entire time we were there, so it was super cold. So on thus cold foggy wet night he told us about black holes and how we will die once we go in one, and you will see everyone you love grow old and die in front of you. By the way, this was the last counselor we were with before we were sent back to our cabin to get ready for bed. There are two cabins, one for the boys, one for the girls, and once we got back from that experience we all talked about it, and some were in line for the bathroom to take a shower, but midway through, Death comes in the cabin. All the girls in the cabin start freaking out that there's a guy in the girls' cabin, and then tells us more about black holes, cause the majority of us asked, and I cannot lie, I was a part of them, but after he finished telling us about it there was a blackout. Everybody starts freaking out and saying we were all about to die. I was comforting someone in a corner but knew it wasn't a black hole, cause what Death said wasn't coming true. Also, I felt like laughing at how perfect the timing was, but knew I would be called a psychopath. At the same time, the guys said they saw a deer running around outside. By the way, this was on day 2 of the trip, I believe, so we still had 5 days left. Speed run time. Every night like clockwork, Zesty and her cabin group would start being loud either by laughing or flushing the toilet, and it would be at night when we're all supposed to be asleep. It got to the point where they had to be separated, and so Zesty took one for the team and left.
Tom, don't go. You're still my best friend.
The rest will be in the last part of camp, part 3, so stay tuned.